Accordance 12 Collections. This podcast covers the new collections now available in Accordance Bible software. It requires no knowledge of Accordance, Hebrew, or Greek. It's that time again. Accordance is just about to release another major software upgrade, Accordance 12. It includes some fantastic new features we'll be covering in the next few podcasts. Meanwhile, it's time to look at the new Accordance 12 collections. If you already own Accordance, remember that custom upgrades automatically give you credit for items already in your library. That means a discount price on these new collections. Accordance 12 is the most advanced version of our software ever. We felt it deserved the very best resources we could put together for you. First up is Accordance 12 Lite. It's a totally free but limited feature version of Accordance, with enough classic resources to preview all that Bible software has to offer. Discover the meaning of the Bible's original Greek and Hebrew words with the ESV, KJV, and RVR09 Bibles, all tagged with Strong's numbers, and the included Strong's Greek and Hebrew lexicons. Easton's Bible Dictionary and the condensed version of Matthew Henry's commentary both offer valuable insights, while Nave's Topical Bible groups Bible passages by topic for study. Accordance 12 Lite also includes several resources for learning to study the Bible and a handful of international Bibles. This version of our software will also run most other Accordance resources, which makes it great for those that want to take advantage of our special, deep discount book sales. Be sure to register so you'll get our newsletter and like our Facebook page. Accordance Lite complements our free Accordance mobile app for iPhone and iPads. The Starter Collection includes the full-featured copy of Accordance Bible software and is the most affordable Accordance 12 collection. Its basic but well-rounded resources include everything in Accordance Lite, plus modern Bible study tools. Priced at just $59.90, these Bible study resources are worth over $180, plus Accordance 12 software for Macs and Windows computers. While new customers, or those with Accordance 1 through 9, will pay $59.90 for Accordance 12 Starter Collection, we're offering a special discount to current customers with more recent versions of Accordance. If you own Accordance 10, for instance, your upgrade price is $54.90, while owners of Accordance 11 can upgrade for $49.90. We're also going to run 2 limited-time special discounts, good only until January 31st, 2017. If you bought Accordance 11 for the first time in August 2016, your upgrade will only be $24.90. And if you purchased on September 1st or afterwards, we'll upgrade you for free. Just be sure to order the special updates. Better collections. Accordance has better collections than the 2 we just offered, and they offer steep discounts over buying resources individually. Accordance 12 will also offer our customers many more options. Why? We realize that on our desire to simplify purchasing choices for our customers, we may have wound up including resources people didn't use. Offering more collections gives our customers more choices, ensuring they only purchase what they need. Our only hesitation is that customers may find it a bit harder to choose. With that in mind, what follows is a helpful guide. Note that Accordance 12 collections have 3 tracks, each of which has up to 5 levels, plus 3 special combinations. Don't worry though, we've come up with a guide to help you decide which collection is right for you. How do we make purchasing decisions? By following 4 simple steps. Select a primary track, English, Hebrew, or Greek. Decide which level best fits your ability and primary need. Pick auxiliary tracks and levels based upon your secondary needs, and supplement with add-ons. First, select a primary track. The question we have to ask ourselves is, do I work primarily with a modern translation, the Hebrew text, or the Greek text? If it's a modern Bible translation, choose the English track. If it's the Hebrew text, choose the Hebrew track. And if it's the Greek text, choose the Greek track. This part should be pretty straightforward. Next, we need to assess our ability and interest. For example, if all you need is something affordable just to start, We've designed the learner level for you. If you can afford a bit more and you're interested in the best value for a beginner, consider the Discoverer. If you're a working professional, or intend to be, we've put together the Pro level with you in mind. Professionals conducting original research in their field would do well to consider the Expert level. And if you are one of this field's leaders and require the very best resources money can buy, the most impressive collection is the one at the Master's level. Now, before we move on, jot down the level that best fits you. Now it's time to consider our secondary interests and needs. Few of us have the luxury of focusing on a single area these days, and many of us are called upon to teach or preach in other areas from time to time. For example, if we consult Bible dictionaries and commentaries, we should consider adding a level from the English track. If we work directly with a Hebrew or Greek text on occasion, we might want to add a level from the Greek and Hebrew track. And finally, if we use photos, maps, illustrations, and graphics when preaching or teaching, a level from the graphics track will come in really handy. The more we consult these kinds of resources, the higher level we should probably choose. Again, jot your choices down before we move on. What if you want to add one or two items from a level, or something that isn't in any collection? No problem, you can purchase any resource in accordance individually. We call these add-ons because they're generally added to one of our collections. Just add it to your cart, a la carte. The English track. The English track is designed for the person who works primarily with the Bible in translation. Using key numbers to access the original language resources, the English track focuses on Bibles and Bible study resources in English, dictionaries, commentaries, theologies, and devotionals. Its typical users are pastors and preachers, Bible study leaders, Sunday school, Sabbath, and catechism teachers, and lay people, those not in vocational ministry interested in Bible study. The English track's 5 levels are Learner, Discoverer, Pro, Expert, and Master. Here's a quick look at each of them. Building on the starter collection, the English Learner is the most affordable collection on the English track. At a price of only $1.99, this collection includes over $950 worth of individual resources. Building on the English Learner, the English Discoverer is the best value on the English track. At a price of $3.99, this collection includes over $2,200 of Bible study resources. A significant step up from the English Discoverer is the English Pro. Designed for working professionals, ministers, religious educators, and teaching pastors, or those who aspire to such position. This substantial collection is priced at $9.99 and includes resources valued at more than $4,900. Building on the English Pro, the English Expert collection offers an extensive library with a broad range of English resources. Priced at $3,999, this vast collection of resources is valued at over $13,000. Finally, the English Master builds on the English Expert. It includes virtually every accordance resource that does not require original language expertise, apart from the graphics resources. In fact, this is a library many seminaries or Bible colleges around the world would be proud to own. Priced at $24,999, this massive library lists at well over $39,000 in individual resources. The Greek and Hebrew track. Designed for the person who's interested in the Bible's languages and original texts, the Greek and Hebrew track is intended for original language scholars. It includes the Greek and Hebrew Bibles and texts, as well as their lexicons, grammars, and word books. Higher levels, which are separated into different tracks, also include extra biblical material and cognate languages. Its typical users are the students and scholars, researchers and textual critics, and others dedicated to the study of the Bible and its ancient texts in their original languages. It too has 5 levels, the first 2 of which are intended for beginning students who need the basics of both languages. The Greek and Hebrew Learner includes all the resources in the starter collection, plus the most important biblical languages basics. Priced at $199, it includes over $440 worth of quality resources for learning and using biblical languages. The Greek and Hebrew Discoverer is suitable for those who are working on or who have completed second-year studies of either Hebrew or Greek. It builds on the Greek and Hebrew Learner and is the best value for those who are going deeper in their studies of Hebrew and Greek. At $399, this valuable collection includes over $1,600 in original language resources. At the higher levels, the Greek track is designed for the person who's primarily interested in the Greek language and its texts, both biblical, Greek New Testament and Septuagint, and extra-biblical, apocryphal, pseudepigraphic, apostolic, early church, even Coptic and Latin, as well as their lexicons, grammars, and word books. Typical users will be Greek students and scholars, researchers, textual critics, and others dedicated to the study of the Bible and its associated texts in the original Greek. Building on the Greek and Hebrew Discoverer, the Greek Pro Collection adds an advanced set of texts and tools for Greek New Testament and Septuagint studies. At $999, for over $3,000 worth of resources, this is a solid investment for anyone committed to the study of Koine Greek texts. The Greek Expert level builds on the Greek Pro and contains a wealth of Koine Greek texts, improved Septuagint resources, plus other resources appropriate to this level of linguistic expertise. Priced at $19.99, this extensive collection includes more than $5,000 in Greek resources. Sufficient for a lifetime of profitable research and teaching, the Greek Master builds on the Greek Expert and includes all our Greek and Latin resources. Priced at $34.99, this impressive collection is valued at over $7,400. At the higher levels, the Hebrew track is designed for the person who is primarily interested in the Hebrew language, its Semitic cognates, and its texts and inscriptions. The Hebrew track focuses on the Hebrew Bible, as well as rabbinic texts, inscriptions, Ben Sira, Qumran, the Dead Sea Scrolls, and the Peshitta, along with their respective lexicons and grammars. Its typical users are Hebrew students and scholars, researchers, and others dedicated to the study of the Hebrew Bible and its associated texts in their original language. It has 3 levels. The Hebrew Pro Collection builds on the Greek and Hebrew Discoverer and adds more Hebrew texts and lexicons and the complete Dead Sea Scrolls texts. Priced at $9.99 for over $3,000 worth of resources, this is a solid investment for anyone committed to the study of Biblical Hebrew. The Hebrew Expert Collection builds on the Hebrew Pro and then stretches its boundaries beyond Hebrew and the Hebrew Bible to include cognate languages and related texts. Priced at $19.99, this impressive collection is valued at over $4,800. The Hebrew Master Collection builds on the Hebrew Expert and contains all our Semitic resources, including rabbinics. Priced at $34.99, the resources included in this masterful collection are worth more than $7,300. The Graphics Track. The Graphics Track is designed for anyone interested in adding photos, graphics, and other visual illustrations for the study of the Bible. Its typical users are pastors, professors, Bible study leaders, or others interested in using multimedia to bring the Bible to life. It has 4 levels, ranging from learner to master. Since we consider this an add-on track, the Accordance 12 Starter Collection and its software engine are not included. The Graphics Learner, which remember does not include the Accordance 12 Starter, includes all the basics needed to understand and present the Bible's chronology, geography, and environment. Priced at $99.90, it includes more than $300 of photos, graphics, charts, and other visual resources. The Graphics Discoverer builds on the Graphics Learner and deepens the graphic resources with many more documented images. Priced at $199, this collection of resources is valued at over $600. The Graphics Pro level includes everything in the Graphics Discoverer. Plus, it expands the regions covered by photographs and reaches further back in history. Priced at $399, it includes over $1,000 worth of graphics resources. Finally, the Graphics Master level builds on the Graphics Pro and contains every graphic resource needed to teach the Bible and related classes at the university level. Priced at $849, it includes over $1,600 in graphics resources. Combination tracks. What if you're a generalist? A generalist needs the widest array of resources, which can be a real problem for the pocketbook. We put together 2 special deals just for you. They're called triple combos. It's like buying the Learner or Discoverer levels in both English and the Greek and Hebrew tracks and getting the corresponding graphics track level almost free. The Triple Learner combines the English, Greek, and Hebrew in Graphics Learner collection. The regular price for these is $438. The triple combo price, just $399. This very affordable package of over $1,700 in resources is ideal for someone headed towards seminary or a biblical studies program at a university. The absolute best value for the biblical studies generalist is a Triple Discoverer. It combines English, Greek and Hebrew, and the Graphics Discoverer levels. Bought individually, these collections would total $937, but the triple combo price is $899 on a package of resources worth over $4,400. The Accordance 12 All in All. What if you want everything Accordance publishes? Boy, do we have a deal for you. Accordance 12's All in All has it all. Updated quarterly, it includes everything we have to offer. Every text, every tool, every graphic, photo, and illustration. The current price is $29,999 with a value of over $55,800. If you're that rare individual that needs and can afford this collection, check with a salesperson for current pricing and a complete list of contents. Whatever your interests, whatever your budget, Accordance Bible Software has a collection that fits your needs. Step up to an Accordance 12 collection today and stay tuned to this podcast channel for more news on Accordance 12 and its new features.